What's up, guys? The Maytag Man coming to you here this wonderful Tuesday afternoon. I'm going to be showcasing a skill for the wizard today called Arcane Orb. Basically, it is a ranged attack. It hurls a huge orb that explodes and deals damage to a group of enemies. It's very, very useful for taking out entire groups of enemies. It's very potent. So the first runestone we're going to look at today is going to be the Alabaster runestone. This basically turns the orb, instead of it exploding on one target, it will pierce through multiple targets, which can be very useful if you're in a dungeon and you're basically hurling it straight down a hallway. You can hit everybody in the vicinity, which is nice, very nice. I mean, you could just wipe everybody out with one of those. The next runestone we're going to look at is going to be the Crimson runestone. This ups the damage to 326% weapon damage, which is a nice, hefty increase, and can, I mean, you talking about doing some major damage to something. I mean, you hurl a couple of those into a nice little crowded area, and you're going to wipe everybody out. Then the next runestone we're going to take a look at is the Indigo runestone. This modifies it to deal 228% weapon damage as arcane to all enemies within 16 yards. 16 yards is a pretty good distance. Notice the nice blue hue you have on this skill with the Indigo in. 16 yards is a big deal. I mean, you could do some pretty decent damage. The Obsidian runestone, this is a really cool skill. You're basically going to summon 4 orbs that will orbit around your character and will follow you. When you move. It basically gives you almost like an arcane orb shield, and they'll damage anybody that comes up to you to hit you, which would be very useful for a wizard that's just trying to protect itself while also casting other spells. And last but not least, the Golden runestone reduces your casting cost to 21 arcane power. Now, if you'll notice that when I cast the Golden runestone, the other stays active, which will make it even more useful, as you can cast a different spell while still having that active on your character. So, I mean, you really, honestly, the Obsidian runestone is probably my favorite. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching the video. If you like the video, please subscribe. And once again, if you know of any runes for me to try out, please let me know.